Greetings fam! If you're serious about music production, live performance, or building a flexible workflow with both software and hardware gear, the APC64 might be the kind of controller that changes how you work. I dove deep into its specs, user reviews, and demo breakdowns so you know exactly what you're getting. Let's get into it. Right away, what stands out is the 64 pad grid, an 8x8 pad matrix with pads that are velocity sensitive and support polyphonic aftertouch. That means you can not only launch clips or drum rack samples in a DAW like Ableton Live, but also play notes, chords, or melody lines with expressive control. It's a huge step up compared to controllers with basic pads. This feels performance ready. But APC64 isn't just a pad controller. It comes with 8 assignable touch strips, touch faders. You can map those to mixer channels, volume, pan, effects sends, filter sweeps, plug-in parameters, or automation lanes. For producers who like hands-on control, and want to avoid constantly reaching for the mouse, those touch strips offer serious creative flexibility. One of the biggest advantages, APC64 doubles as a standalone 8-track, 32-step sequencer with CV, gate plus MIDI I/O. That means if you hook up external synths, drum machines, or modular gear, you don't need a computer to run patterns. The controller alone can drive external hardware, send gate, CV, trigger notes, and sequence rhythms or melodies. For hardware lovers or people building hybrid rigs, that's a major win. For DAW-based workflows, especially Ableton Live, APC64 is deeply integrated. Clips, scenes, track mute, solo, transport controls, play, stop, record, and more are at your fingertips. The full color display plus encoder knob gives you visual feedback, track info, tempo, device parameters, which helps keep things clear even when things get complicated. On creative tools, beyond clips and drums, you can use it for melodic playing, pads as notes, chord and scale modes, and even dynamic, expressive performances thanks to aftertouch plus velocity. Add the touch strips and CV, gate control. You get a lot of expressive depth for a controller that's still compact and portable. That said, no gear is perfect, and APC64 has trade-offs. The pad grid is powerful, but some users mention the pads feel smaller than full-size pads on larger controllers. For finger drumming or complex fingerwork, that means precision matters more. The touch strips, while flexible, aren't physical faders. Some people prefer real knobs, sliders for tactile mixing or automation control. Also, because the APC64 packs a lot, pads, sequencer, CV, MIDI, touch strips, it can feel a bit overwhelming for beginners or simple DAW users. If you just want basic clip launching or simple MIDI control, many of its features might go unused. Some users on forums have reported quirks when mixing the internal sequencer with DAW control, like needing careful setup to sync properly. For modular or hardware synth users, integrating the CV, gate outputs is amazing, but you'll need external gear to take advantage. For producers strictly inside a laptop, DAW world, that part may go untouched. So, is the APC64 worth buying? If you're a producer, live performer, beatmaker, or someone who wants deep control over software and hardware, yes, this is a strong choice. It bridges DAW and hardware workflows, offers expressive performance features, and gives you plenty of room to grow, from clip launching to full sequencing to CV-controlled synth rigs. If you're just starting out, or only need basic control, maybe it's more controller than you need right away, but for flexibility, power and future-proofing, the APC64 delivers heavy value.